Look there at the high-rise towers of Miami. It's the Cubs and the Marlins. Next. First opened back in 2012, a look inside the mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, a real nail-biter here last night. And you can see a one-run ball game. Very well played on both sides. A well-pitched game as well. I think both managers would like to see their starters match the performances turned in last night.
All right, Eric, Steve will join us in a moment, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs, as their order will read like this. They'll match up against the fellow you see right here, the veteran right-hander Henderson Alvarez. Emilio Bonifacio will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2.
I think generous is the word here. That looked like it was 6 inches off the plate.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees, our game time temperature. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So the leadoff man is taken care of to start our finale here this afternoon. And with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Darwin Barney will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that misses 2-0. Three and 0 now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Stanton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Justin Ruggiano will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. Travis Wood will get the call to face them, and the key for him will almost certainly be getting ahead in the count early. We've seen in the past when he's forced to work from behind, he can run into some problems. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Christian Yelich will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, number 21, Christian Yelich.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. And that's in there on the high outside corner. 2-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. Bonifacio retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there? They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Marcell Ozuna will take his cuts now. fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Now here's a swing and a ball hit out for Ruggiano in center field. And that's out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. And a cut for strike. It's 0-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
All right, Marlins.
Swing and a high chopper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing in the Miami first. We've played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Nate Scherholz leads things off now in the top half of the second.
right fielder, Nate Scherholz.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Donnie Murphy will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's one hit towards the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Wellington Castillo will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Now a ball lined to the right side. And a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Ryan Roberts will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And he's showing some real life with that fastball. That's a great spot on a 1-0 pitch.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. No score here as we play inning number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the one thing this guy will do, he won't give away at-bats. He may not be the most talented guy on the field, but he'll grind you up there.
Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Greg Dobbs will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night.
First baseman, Greg Dobbs.
And here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And this will be fouled away. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this is hit well towards the hole. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Yeah, just couldn't put him away right there. You'll see the sequence. He was able to foul off 2 straight 0-2 pitches, and then finally he finds a pitch that he could do something with, and he's on board.
Jeff Baker will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
All right, Jeff. Here we go.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Come on.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Nobody out, runner on first. Way outside. 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, a little surprising you wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over the top 4-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And standing in the third baseman, Ty Wigginton. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. One 0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Let's get on base.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Well, that's a good take there with 2 strikes. That wasn't an easy one to lay off of.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Swinging a ground ball to short. Barehanded for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Marlins down quietly. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Travis Wood will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Now the first pitch. And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the 3rd.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the 3rd.
Emilio Bonifacio will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And a ball, 1-0.
What game are you watching?
Now the 1-0 is in the air out to left. Yelich will wait on it, and there's the second out of the inning.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Darwin Barney will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Hey, Cubs, you're going to have to wait another 6
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Yeah, even with the bases empty here and 2 away, you still need to be careful here, so he's pitched him smart so far.
Two and two.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. First pitch coming.
Here we go.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
2-2 pitch on the way.
Here we go.
And this is fouled straight back. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Here comes a fat pitch for you. Here we go.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. Rob Brantley will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Come on, Marlins!
Off the plate again, 2-0 now.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
You can do it.
And this is lined into center field now, so something brewing here. Back-to-back hits to start the frame. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
Good start to the inning here as back-to-back singles have him in a good position to push across that first run of the afternoon.
Henderson Alvarez will stand in, and you can almost guarantee he'll be trying to move those runners here. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. Shows bunt here, but this one misses, ball 3. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1, you can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
I don't think you can ask for a whole lot more right here. You get back-to-back singles, then a good sacrifice, and just like that, they're set up for what could be a big inning.
Christian Yelich will dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going. And that misses, ball 1. One 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
On the way. And he misses the circle change there, and it's 3-2.
Yeah, pretty easy to get anxious there on a 3-1 count. That was a great time to call for the changeup.
Here we go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
With 1 out, definitely a strikeout situation with 2 men in scoring position. And that is a great pitch right there to pick up a very important second out.
Marcell Ozuna will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
His pitch count has really spiked here in the inning. He's up over 50 already.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Boy, and if these guys come away with nothing here, they'll have squandered a real good opportunity.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. 3 innings in the books, still no score on the show. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Hot dog here.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
All right, let's do this.
Fouled straight back. Now this pitch is stroked into right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point.
Center fielder.
He's pretty much been in control
Justin
all afternoon,
Ruggiano.
so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Justin Ruggiano will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at one.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's a softly hit ball looped out towards short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Nate Sherholz will try it again. He flew out his first time. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Try to open your eyes next time. Okay, pitch down.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The tag here from Hechavarria, and he is gone at second base.
And this throw had to be on the money because this guy got out of the blocks pretty quickly that time over at first. But this throw is an absolute pearl. Never gets more than 5-6 feet off the ground, and he guns him down.
Hard hit towards center. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs are down quietly. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Giancarlo Stanton will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
And that misses 1-1. Here's a shot over the second baseman's head, and that's going to plug the gap. Good for extra bases. Around first, digging for two now, and now he has some trouble with it in center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, it's never an easy task to have to start an inning by going through the 3, 4, 5 guys, and obviously no exception here because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up at second with a leadoff double.
Greg Dobbs will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Let's go Marlins!
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
And I think they'd stay out there again, maybe for the rest of the at-bat.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, two hard-hit balls here to start the inning, and this ball was hit even harder than the double was. But unlike his teammate, he's going to end up in the dugout with nothing to show for it.
Jeff Baker will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Stanton leads off of second. The pitch in tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. He'll come home with it, and the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. Luis Valbuena will try and loosen up here as he'll take over at short following the injury.
Shortstop, number 24.
Ty Wigginton will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Ty Wigginton.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
Come on, guys.
Here we go.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate.
Well, that's just your classic 0-2 changeup right there. And what he's trying to do there is to get that hitter's aggressiveness to work against him. And he just goes fishing in the dirt for a bad pitch and an easy punch-out.
Adeiny Echeverria will dig in. He singled his first time around. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. High in the air and deep down the left field line. Roberts is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Marlins 1 and the Cubs nothing. Donnie Murphy will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Third baseman, Donnie Murphy.
Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a cold strike. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, this latest dry spell, it's dropped his average all the way under 240, so he'd like nothing more than to string a few of these together and get back into some kind of rhythm at the plate.
Wellington Castillo will stand in. A base hit his first time around. In there, 0-1. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. To second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play.
The left fielder, number 4, Ryan Roberts.
Ryan Roberts will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. It remains 1-0. Rob Brantley will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, Rob Brantley.
Now here's the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
Here we go, Miami.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Henderson.
Henderson Alvarez will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Here we go.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. There to take it is Bonifacio. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Christian Yelich will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Get it out of here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next pitch. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 1-0. Travis Wood will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Wood.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Come on, Marlins.
On the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. It's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Emilio Bonifacio will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. And the throw will get Bonifacio at first as the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Yeah, I know this guy likes to use his speed, but I think he's playing right into the hands of the defense here. On the first pitch, they're already thinking that this might happen, so there's no element of surprise, and they wind up throwing him out.
Luis Valbuena will come on as he's newly into the ballgame, getting his first plate appearance now here in the sixth. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Fouled back. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Marlins on top, 1-0. Marcell Ozuna will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ball 2.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Got him.
There you get a look at his pitches by inning so far. Really, the only bad one was that 3rd inning. I'm not sure that he's ever really been the same after that.
Giancarlo Stanton will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Get a hit. Come on.
Here it comes, 2-1. And he turns on one here and hits it a mile to left, but this is going to wind up a long foul ball. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Now here's the pitch.
Here we go.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Greg Dobbs will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. And Dobbs can't come up with that one as he falls into a quick hole here, 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a good swing there as this one's carrying well out to deep right field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning.
And I think these Cub fans are going to like what Schierholtz brings to the table. He's got a nice arm. He's got a good glove. He can hit a little bit up there, and he makes a nice play right here running that ball down.
Jeff Baker will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now. He's ready now. The pitch. Hit sharply, but caught down there at third. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Anthony Rizzo will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
The 1-0 home. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Ozuna will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Justin Ruggiano will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Had him lunging for that one as he sends a little ground ball out in front of the mound. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
You know, he's only got 2 strikeouts in the game so far, but he's really done a nice job of keeping guys off balance, and that's been the big key for him.
Nate Scherholz will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Swing better.
And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. Stanton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Blake Parker will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Blake Parker.
Ty Wigginton will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Third baseman, Ty Wigginton.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Out of play. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now.
Give it to him, Marlins.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that, so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Now, getting that first out is always critical in a one-run ball game, and they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
Danny Echeverria will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First offering on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Here we go.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Rob Brantley will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Yeah, good eye.
Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Miami down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ryan Sweeney will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 6, Ryan Sweeney.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all. And when he has, they've been out of the zone.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Wellington Castillo will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Starlin Castro will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Starlin Castro.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And here's a slider for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Right on the corner, 2-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Starlin Castro will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 13.
Junior Lake will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Number 21, Junior Lake.
Henderson Alvarez will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
First pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And this will be fouled away. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
Well, so far, we've seen a pitcher that's not afraid to throw strikes, not afraid to put the ball in play. It's really working out for him as he gets another easy out here on the pop-up.
Christian Yelich will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Here comes the 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Over to his left, he's up with it, on to first, and there are 2 down.
I want you to watch this play here at short. Look at how he picks this ball up. He knows he doesn't have a second to lose, so he makes a quick transition into a throwing motion, gets rid of it quickly, and throws his man out at first. That play is well done.
Marcell Ozuna will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Here's the 1-1. Splitter taken here, 2-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they're on top 1-0. George Kataris is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
On a ball hit hard down the line toward the coaching box, it's a foul ball. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
And now finally that base hit breaks a string of 11 straight that he had retired. He was starting to look invincible out there.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he'll signal to the bullpen. That's going to be it for Henderson Alvarez. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Mike Dunn will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Michael Dunn.
Emilio Bonifacio will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Now the bunt attempt is popped up. Dobbs is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, there's a bad time right there for a little bit of lack of execution. Down by a run. You've got to get that tying run into scoring position. But he winds up popping this ball up, and that will definitely not help the cause.
Carlos Marmol will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. Luis Valbuena will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Baker for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Yeah, just a lot of English on that ball down there at third, and I think he might have taken an extra split second to make sure he had a grip on that thing, and that's all that was needed to ensure that they were only going to get 1 out instead of 2.
A.J. Ramos is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Anthony Rizzo will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 1-0. So long from South Florida.